السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اليوم جايب لكم مقطع شو صار في كأس العالم اليوم الثاني. فعلى طول خلينا ندش على اليوم الثاني ويا بوتر.
ليتس جو اعطينا صوت الجيم. الجيم الاول شات وسافج جاب الكل. ان كان يتوقع نشوف فايت بين اكليكس وبين سافج في يوم. ميرو راح، فيديير راح، العدد صار الحين 32. الجمهور قاعد يعجز. بدساي ما بعيش اكثر، ما بعيش. جينيس راح، كليكس جاب الكل على جينيس. انتوا شايفين الاسماء قاعد تتفايت. جينيس وريزن راحوا ودعوا شات. ديدوس جاب الكل على ستينو. العدد صار الحين 16. 25 واحد باقي في الجيم. سافج مجنون. سافج يروح بالكراش باد. سافج راح مع فلوبر 6 مينز. لا ما في حد محي من عياله. خلاص شات 16 توب 16 الحين. سافج كم يقدر يعيش اكثر باللوت الموجود معاه؟ توب 4 توب 16 23 واحد باقي. كاي ودع. يو صوتهم شال. لا ما شال الفينش. اوكي بودساي شال كليكس. بودساي شال ساطر. اوه ماي جاد بودساي. شات هذا يلعب في الفريق اللي الجمهور يعززونه. مجنون. فين الكلات؟ جاب كثير. 16 واحد باقي في الجيم. اوه ماي جاد. شات في دو شال الهاي جراوند من فيجي. 12 واحد باقي في الجيم. 11 دو. سولوس كثير في الجيم. يمكن هذا الدو الوحيد الباقي او دو ثاني معاه. كل من شات بيموت. سافج راح. بودساي لسه عايش. راح كليمنت. توب 7. كندا شال بودساي. كندا عايش سولو. بودساي قوي والله. بودساي قوي شات. ترى عايش من الميد جيم سولو. اوه ماي جاد. طيب 6 باقيين في الجيم. توب 5 دو واحد والبقيه سولو. زي ما قلت لكم الدو الوحيد اللي موجود في الهاي. تخيل واحد من السولوز شات يكلتش الجيم. كندا عايش ما معي الا توبلت. التي لو جراوند كندا. شات سورس عايش. سورس بيخش عند كوبر شال عليه بري فاير السيف ونيلعب دور. ينزل كندا جابها كل ثاني. يا ساتر 4. اوه ماي جاد. 5 كلات 6 يا ساتر. مجنون يا ساتر. هذا مين؟ ايش متوحش كذا يا عيال. اشتغل الموقع. طيب مودات حدثوا بلا رابط الترتيب. الجيم الثاني ليتس جو. الجيم الثاني شات فكسوا ادابتر. لاندهم افضل. ادابتر افضل لاند. ليتس جو. ادابتر اخذ الهاي. البيستول ليتس جو. فكس بيخش بالاوتو شوت جن. هيز ديد. هذا اول كل. فكس لا يوقف. كلهم 1 اتش بي شات. طلعوهم من كنجيتسو. ادابتر شو اسمه بيجيبوا في البوش. خارق لو سويتها. تكفى واحده في البوش. تكفى. ايوه خلوا بوش برو. بوش جاب النوك. فكس. اوكي 4 نقاط. سيرج هيوج شات. اوت دروب على اينون وعلى سانس. جابوا الكل الاول. الصدق الار ان جي خدمنا شوي. فكس جاله اوتو شتجن جري. ادابتر جاله شو اسمه بيستول وجاب الفينش. ليتس جو شات. لو في جيمر زيت ولا شيء الجمهور ما حد يتكلم. عود بودساي يكلتش مره ثانيه سوى شات. There is no way. He's crazy يا عيال. اقسم بالله انه لعيب. التعزيز هذا يخليك يا عيال يخليك تتوحش كذا. لا تقول لي كل الجمهور ورا هذا اللاعب. الجيم اللي راح سوى اللي سواه فهد مسكلتش. الان ما عنده مات. ما بيقدر. صعبه. شات تكمل ان شاء الله. دعواتكم يا رب. الجيم لايف ما في اي ديلي. 21 دو باقي في الجيم. 36 واحد. فهد وهيرو مبدعين لحد الحين. لكن اتوقع انه ريس. انا كاني شفت فهد وهيرو. شات كاني شفت هيرو عايش. رابط مات. كندك سولو شات. كندك سولو. طيب فهد ودع. عندنا كندكس مكمل سولو الحين. يا رب تكمل للشباب. طيب عندنا الهاي جراوند مع هذا الدو. كم العدد 30. رابط مات. اتفنش خلاص. كندكس ودع للاسف. بودساي عايش سولو. بودساي مجنون شات. There is no way شات. بيكلتش مرة ثانية. مجنون. ايش قاعد يسوي اليوم؟ ايش جاء؟ والله ليتس جو بوت يبقى شو اسمه يعززوا له. شات يكلتش مرة ثانية. ليتس جو بودا. بودا شات، بودا راح. مين اللي شاله؟ كليكس. كليكس ناوي يقلدش كليكس. لا كليكس راح. انا اي حد امدح ويموت. ليش؟ ابي كويل ابي كويل ابي كويل مش ابي كويل. ودع شاط. اوكي اللي بعده اللي يجيب اجلهم واحد ورا الثاني. دام عيال الميدل راحوا. طيب 22 واحد باقي في الجيم. ما ادري حمان يمكن عايش. فيديال تو تنوك. خلينا نشوف في احد عايش. لا للاسف ما اتوقع في احد عايش من بديشات على الاغلب. ان شاء الله كلامي يكون غلط. 12 دو باقي في الجيم. 21 واحد. الجيم لاج فوق ما تتصور. لاج فوق ما تتصور. اللعب مره صعب شات. العدد صار 21. نزل عليه ايجلس. راح ايجلس وكندا بعد الجيم الاول ودعوا، لكن على الاقل جابوا التوب 11. الان توب 10 ماني ميكر. على الاقل ماني ميكر نبغى يتاهل. كراش باد من زين 6 كلات معاهم كثير. 6 كلات والله فاينل. ماني ميكر جاب الفينش. العدد صار كم؟ 9 دوات. التي لو جراوند. اعطيني التي لو جراوند. هذول علم من انا اللي جابوا عليه مقابله بدايه البطوله. 8 دوات. 14 واحد. اوكي في سولوز. جينيس جاب الكل. جينيس يدور على الكل الثاني. لاق جينيس ضيع الكل. جابها 3 كلات معاه. جينيس راح. ما قصر جينيس. توب 6 الحين. بيصيروا توب 5 قريب. الاقيام يا عيال رهيبه والله. ايش فيه؟ شكلها باك تو باك. تخيل تصير. شوف زين وكيتوس من البرازيل مسكين الهاي. الزون طلع. لا الزون مو طلع فوق. اوكي الجمهور يعززوا لهم. بيكسي اتأهل مكان واحد من الدوات اللي جاهم ديسكواليفاي. يا رجل العايشين ما اتوقع. زن ما ادري ايش اللي طيح. اتوقع عنده مات. جاله النوك من الزون. 7 في الجيم مع النوك شات. 2 و2. 4 كلات. روكيت رام يتكلم على سبلاش. كوانتي لحد الان عايش. ما عنده اليوتيوب. الكيف يطلع فوق. اوكي شوف الحشره يطلع بكشمات على الهاي. بيكسر عليه. جاب النوك زودع. سولو واحد. لا سولو وين؟ 2 فيرسس 1. 5 كلات لبيكسي. تخيل ما كان موجود في الدنمارك. الحين بيفوز في جيم هنا في شو اسمه في ثانيه وفاز الجيم. 6.
This is officially the halfway point. The commonality between the two, but now they get aggressed on that high ground. Baser trying to reposition. That's AIM and Zazi who aren't afraid to take a fight against Brazil's best, and they come out on top for now. King goes down. Another team drops in. That's Cal Gamer and 7man that take advantage of the third party. Getting all the loot, all the resources, and they already had a good loadout as well. The MK Alpha over towards Relentless Retreat. They're just adding each tool to their tool belt.
That's just salt in the wounds there. To have to watch your opposition just reap the benefits of your bounty.
Gamer and 7man showing up big here on the high ground for now, but ninth zone. We've seen so many teams get tossed below due to rocket rams and sneak attacks. Kaizen's trying to break in and do one of those himself, recycling a bounce pad, hot on the heels of Frosty, but he doesn't go as high, so that player's going to be able to escape for now. And you see Kaizen, he's trying to recycle as many builds as possible, but he gets tagged up, forced to use, down to 5. At least he has some heals to work with, so he has a chance to stagger himself, but only for so long. He's down on the threshold. MK Papa falls, leaving Shalom by himself. He has more than enough to work with.
But that's only temporary because 25 builds can be gone just like that, especially when there's so much pressure being applied both above and below you. Shalom just trying to figure out which direction he wants to go next. Maybe spotted out Hen directly next to his box for the time being, but Kaizen, he's still making the most of things. Lash Splash going to be used, but a rocket ram to quicken the rotation. Jess has to hope that nobody spots him on the way back down. Miro is going to be the first that he comes up behind. Kaizen actually finds the knock onto Miro. The elimination siphon, a little bit of materials refresh, but Cooper with a quick revenge.
Almost a huge W for him. Into the top 13 we go. Majority of the placement points have already been picked up to this point. But if you want to make sure you qualify, you got to continue going. Badil under pressure. Mr. Savage said it himself. Badil is someone I trust to frag out at the end, to pick up these points. If he has a moment to stabilize, he could get some HP back. Shields on top of that, but running out of resources, fresh out. He's going to have to think of something outside of the box. Inside of somebody else's box, into the distance, lands a shot onto Source. That gives him a little bit of a speed boost thanks to accelerated Maven. Even gets a knock onto Peterbot before going down altogether.
The sabotage, though, from Badil onto Peterbot. That's going to stop Peterbot's run for the time being. Kanata, though, still keeping things moving right now, all by his lonesome. Doesn't have Aegis with him, does have a nice pick-off view, but won't be able to connect that breacher. So good at destroying builds, but can definitely be tough to land some shots.
متوحش كندا خلاص بيضمن الكوال. كال بفايت الهاي، كال جاب الكل في الهاي. ليتس جو كال 3 كلات جاد 5 كلات. ليتس جو كال ولا احد غير كال شاد. كال في الهاي. الزون في ميجا، الزون في ميجا ادفانتج كبير لكال الحين. في دو تحت كال ولا ايش اللي صاير ما ادري. توب 5 كال، توب 5 ينزلوا بالكراش بات. كال نزل معاهم، اعطوا كال منيح. كال بيودع، كال بيودع. كال جاب كل. ليتس جو كال جاب زيادة 4 كلات. بيطبوا على العين، تكفى تبلهم. جابوا الكل على كال. توب 4 توب 4 هيوج. توب 4 شاد.
But this is going to be drawn out just a little bit. The building of Mega City, it's indestructible. It's hard to break through, but Duke finally finds the wall that he can bypass. A little bit of builds, a little bit of resources left.
Duke and Edgy, they know that they needed this one. It's been a tough time so far in these first couple of games. And for game number 3, this could definitely be their moment. Polarized and Los, though, they're not looking to let it go anytime soon. Up the center and immediately taken back down. Edgy stood no hope here. Now it's Duke left in a solo clutch situation. 2 of NA's finest directly above him.
What?
Massive shot, though, onto second. Duke with the back-to-back, and it's a victory royale out of nowhere.
Copenhagen, let's get right back to it. Game number 4.
Much faster to try to get that loot as we try to capture everything that's gone down. You see Hero already with 1 elimination, and Skits, that's going to be the second points, with a couple of those being placement. He's just waiting for the last possible moment to try to go ahead and rotate. He does have the front side of the zone, so there's going to be a lot of players passing by he could try to get an elimination on, because with 7 builds, he might need one.
This one, he's going to have to pick his poison, go for elims, go for the loot, or play for extra. Let's see what he decides to do here. Still trying to make that decision. Not looking to get greedy, though. Instead, it's going to focus on positioning here coming shortly. This is the last charge in his rocket ram. Meanwhile, Kaizen flying all the way to the front side of zone, puts himself in an excellent spot here. He just sees so many chances to find tags.
Just biding his time, trying to play the smart game, even though he's below the damage threshold. He's not trying to make that leap all in one bound, even finds some minis along the way, gets above the damage threshold before it goes away altogether. Top 30 player situation. He's going to be one of them, trying to put the team on his shoulders, but King and Phaser still find a way to hold on to that high ground, put so much damage on Yanis, who tried to contest him up there, sends him back down low into the mud.
What a game for Shalom and Papa here. Also, ranking their way all the way up right now. Getting very close, getting very comfortable, but Shalom falls is all up to MK Papa here. Has to put the teammate on his back quite literally. They decide, hey, you don't have to save me. I'm going to try to stay up right here. Clicks is going to fall. Epic Whale has to do it by himself in the end game. He has no build. Shots come from everywhere. Down he goes to his NA friends. TK there. And now, Snazy, Podesai, another end game for them. This is their moment. This is their chance to do it all.
I know everybody at home can hear the crowd through our mics cheering loud and proud. We already seen Podesai get a massive amount of points as a solo. This time, yes, his dynamic duo trying to go ahead and lead the charge into the qualification spot along with Pink and Vico. They've been doing so much damage all around the lobby all game long, and they don't intend to stop here, especially with 7 eliminations. They already got themselves into the top 10. Now they're trying to grab the last half of those points.
And only 1 build left. He comes all the way down to low ground. They'll be alive for a little bit longer, but 4 duos remain. One's a single solo in the mix here. In this entire game, Shadow from the shadows, the back of the leaderboards, all the way on up, here to play upset. He makes an end game. This is going to surely put him in a true chance for the bubble spot. Down he goes to the hands of Pink and Vico. Pink and Vico have rocketed their way up. It's going to be such a contentious final round. But first, who will win this one? Who will secure that dub here? Podesai will surely get eaten alive by the storm, and he fails to build there. It's unfortunate here. Comes in through the side. Down he goes. and it's now a 2v2.
That's gone, and Pingu at the bottom. Fall damage is real on the Vico, but he gets the trade at the bare minimum, and Pink and Vico take the game. That could have been it, Monster. That could have been the moment where they qualify to the grand finals on. This is it. The very last chance for any one of these teams to try to make it to Sunday and keep their dreams alive. Onto Adapter. He's trying to follow it up with Combat SMG, trying to get him to expend as many of those resources as possible to make the fight that much easier. A little peekaboo shot from Adapt. FKS trying to clean that one up as well, but they just get pushed right back into the same box. Shields are going to get dropped. One's going to go down. Adapter trying to hang on his final lifeline, but Suns with another angle. Time is definitely ticking. Only a few seconds left before Storm Surge activates. This is going to be the moment right here. It's all or nothing for Epic Well trying to stay alive. 293 below the threshold. He's trying to move forward. He sees a couple players in front of him. The damage is there. He's trying to do just enough. Playing a game of peekaboo, but he's still below the damage threshold.
One tag, but no! Bila finds him! But did he do enough? Did he get to top 20 or not is the question. It's going to be so very close. How many points did he earn? Back into the game, though. The line is there. Peterbot is firing his way up to the top, and he's still going. Finishing the job that Epic left off. A clean finish there onto Rapid.
He's hoping and praying that every one of these teams are below him are getting eliminated by people who already have their spot secured, just like Peterbot and Bila. They're inside of that top 25. They're trying to push themselves even further, and he's hoping that it's them who take down some of these players. Moneymaker, Fnayan are going to be right below Bila. That's one of the teams that needed a big game here on the day. High ground's going to be stolen away from TK and Quanti. One of them's going to go down. The crash landing comes through, but Peterbot just dunks him out of the lobby.
Peterbot turning online now, but he loses Bila in the process now by himself. Peterbot has definitely done enough to get to Sunday finals. At this rate, it has to be. But Groles on the low ground here for Clownski has to put up the numbers. This is incredible. If he does enough, he can actually push players out of their top 25. This is one of the few players that needs a little bit more. But Deal's in front of Peterbot. There's still a few top teams in the running here.
Yeah, there's only just a couple of teams outside of that bubble that need these big points. Top 7. Every single player left is going to be solos. Peterbot falls. He was just on the bubble as well. Noxie getting an elimination onto Lucy. Final 4 players. This is it. These are the moments. Noxie falls. 1v1 situation. Fadil versus Groles. A player who already has a spot versus a player who needs a big win. Groles goes down. Fadil takes him out. But who qualified? That's the question we're asking.
What a well-played fight it was.
مثل ما تشوفون يا شباب يا نهاية البطولة عندنا فيديل ومستر سافج جابوا المركز الأول، ايجرز كان هذا المركز الثاني، ولكن الصراحة ما يفرق وايد الفوز ولا لا. أهم شيء تبقى فوق التوب 25 عشان تأهل لليوم الأخير اللي هو باكر على ال4 مليون دولار. وللأسف عندنا كليكس أول تيم ما قدر يتأهل للأسف، كان فارق بس 4 نقاط واللي يساوي بس كل واحد، ولكن للأسف ما قدروا يسوونها. هو إبيك ويل عندنا فهد وهيرو المرة الثانية ما قدروا يسوونها، بعد يوم أول جابوا فيه توب 26 حرفيا كانوا أقرب التيم، ولكن بعد عندنا كال وحمان ما قدروا يسوونها. كندكس ورابت وادابتر وفكس هالأيام اللي كانت من الميدل ايست وما قدرت تسويها، بس مشاري وريو بيمثلوننا في النهائي باكر على ال4 مليون دولار.